And tonight our matchup, we'll see the Atlanta Hawks. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich are the guards. The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Wizards, we've got Malcolm Brogdon. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Coulibaly. And it's Bey in at small forward. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Brogdon the pass to Kuzma. That's tipped. It's stolen by Capella. Kuzma against Bogdanovich. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Here's Coulibaly. At the elbow, it's Valanciunas. Over Bogdanovich. And that one hits back iron. Here's Hunter. Kuzma pulls it in. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Wizards. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Chatted with Brian Keefe. Now, I talked with him about the challenges of guarding someone like Trae Young. Coach said, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to be on him. I told our guys, no separation. Of course, this defense will have to be very aggressive if they hope to stop Trae. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty draft record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent.
And the second free throw, good. Brent Coulibaly got a lot of minutes last season, and it's paid off.
Well, Kevin, I think this guy is hungry. I think he's hungry to prove that he can be an elite wing player in the league. His work ethic is top-notch, and this guy, if he goes at it defensively, can be on those all-defensive teams by the time his career is done. Every basket from this kind of range is going to help Hunter's perimeter game. Doesn't worry about the defense.
Pass to Valanciunas. Brogdon outside. And here's Valanciunas. And the officials will call the illegal score right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
The Hawks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Young passes to Capella. Back to Young. Shoots over Brogdon. Young, no good.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Tries from 10. And there's Brogdon on the assist by Kuzma.
What a feed from Kuzma. I like when he finds the open man, and so do they.
Passes it to Hunter. Here's Capella, guarded by Valanciunas. Back to Hunter. Lays it up off the glass. Hunter's got 6.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Good work there as it goes.
How about Brogdon? Doesn't really have explosive speed, but his balance there, able to get it done.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. To the paint, here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Brogdon against Young. Here's Kuzma. Johnson with the rebound.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Young finds Johnson. Hunter with it. Makes it off the glass. He's got 8.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Bay against Hunter. Bay passes to Brogdon. Clock at 6. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
I've been going up with a purpose now here on the interior.
The Hawks leading by 3. Young looking it over. Tries it from 9. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Now, Koulibaly. .44 seconds left in the first quarter. Young with the steal. The pass to Hunter. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. Wizards have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Brogdon outside. Kuzma outside. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from 11. That one good for 2.
And Kuzma with tremendous confidence. He feels like he can hit it from anywhere on the floor.
Young up top. Good D by Brogdon. DeAndre Hunter, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. They've got Rizashea. Young is out there with Daniels. Then it's Okongwu. And it's Nance in at the power forward. And Okongwu slams it in.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And Koulibaly gets it to go.
Good look from the big man as Holmes gets it to the other guy and not forcing his shot.
And the Hawks have been part of the play-in tournament 3 consecutive seasons.
Yeah, since that run, Kevin, in the 2021 conference finals, it has been tough sledding for Atlanta. They've really been stuck in middling in that 7 to 10 range, which is forcing you to play some tough opponents in those early rounds. They have not overcome that.
Back to Poole. Over Young. Poole, no good. The Hawks leading by 3. Rizashea with it. Still yet to score. Young outside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Trae Young showing off his finishing ability on the inside.
For Atlanta.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. There's some of the tricks of the trade in that regard.
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength A lot goes into it. Also, getting a cadence for the screening. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
At the top of the key, Reza Shea. He gets that one. Reza Shea's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks. For Washington, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Poke loose. Reza Shea with the steal. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And here are the Wizards now. Coulibaly up top. Knocked loose. Holmes kicks to Kispert. 6 on the shot clock. Driving in. Bucket is good.
And it's something we don't see nearly as much as we used to. The finger roll.
And when you watch Kispert, Brent, you can see the aggression he plays with when he's going at the rim.
Yeah, sometimes Corey will surprise you because he's a spot-up shooter and he's elite at doing that, but he will attack, go in there and throw his body at guys to create some scoring opportunities.
Wizards trail by 8. Here's Coulibaly inside. A shot's good from Kispert. Kispert's got 4 points in the quarter.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
The offensive rebound. The Wizards have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Poole on the wing. Again, the Wizards score.
Highlight reel stuff there from Jordan Poole.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. 4-point game. Nance finds Young. And Rashawn Holmes gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Sarr. Bays checked in for Coulibaly. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Jordan Poole. Atlanta also making some changes here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Jalen Johnson comes in for Nance, and it's Bogdanovich in for Dyson Daniel. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Here's Reza Shea. Washington with the rebound. Right, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Here's Kispert. The rebound by Johnson. The Hawks leading by 4. And Young with the basket on the assist from Bogdanovich. And it's 7 points for Trae Young.
Great job by Young there, not settling for a jumper, getting that ball close in.
To the middle, it's stolen by Capella.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Here's Reza Shea. Johnson left side. Young outside. And a missed layup. And we finished one half of basketball. It's Atlanta up by 6. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
23.
Thank you, Kevin, with Coach.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. Looking at Atlanta, Kenny, what was your impression?
It's been an aggressive approach for them at the offensive end. Getting the ball inside and getting as many points as possible close to the rim. So far, so good. They have a nice edge in the points in the paint.
And over to Shaq now. Your take on the Wizards.
They need to turn up the intensity on D. Lots of guys standing around. Can't allow over 50% shooting in the spectrum. They need to make it tougher to get clean looks and force that offense out of its comfort zone.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One of the stories here, DeAndre Hunter getting it done today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Sadiq Bey is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Coulibaly in at the 2. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. Goes up the baseline. Again, Young missing. Wizards trail by 4. You know, Brent, the Wizards had a very tough 23-24 campaign, didn't they?
Very difficult for everybody, their fans, their ownership, and their coaching staff, which changed last year. Just 15 wins, a record low for a very prideful Washington franchise. Their offense struggled, their defense was 28th. On the bright side, a lot of minutes went to their younger players, so it's going to be another year of development in Washington.
Bey wide open, and he fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Hunter down low. He's guarded by Brogdon, and that one's good. Hunter's got 10 points. Wizards have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. It's Brogdon on the wing, defended by Young. Brogdon against Young. Here's Kuzma. Here's Valanciunas, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Clint Capella.
Valanciunas fancy with the ball work down there to draw the foul.
Between rebounding, interior scoring, and he shoots the 3. Brent, there's a lot to like about Jonas Valanciunas.
Yeah, Valanciunas has done a really good job of growing his game, Kevin, in today's game. I mean, the modern NBA to have shooting bigs. JV has stepped out and proves that he can hit shots from the top of the key, but it's still that grinding, tough, physical play that you want on a nightly basis, and he gives it to you.
That free throw, no good. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Pools checked in for the Wizards. And he sinks the second. Well, it's no secret this Washington team is in a rebuilding phase. But Brent, they've collected some assets.
Yeah, they got some flexibility here, Kevin, and they made the call to start over. They took some other players that other teams didn't want, along with some draft picks, which sometimes you have to do when you're bottoming out. They have a good toolbox to rebuild them.
Young against Poole. Shoots from 12. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist from Poole.
Not the usual shot from Kuzma, but the defense certainly didn't see that one coming.
Pass to Young. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Poole, no good. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Pass to Capella. Shoots over Poole. And Atlanta again with the bucket.
Almost all of Capella's shots are going to come from that kind of range. He's a big that's not trying to play out on the perimeter.
Here's Valanciunas. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
How about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
For the Wizards, Jonas Valanciunas. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
There are ways to get a guy like Jonas Valanciunas to be aggressive in the game, you got to feed the big man. So get him the ball earlier and get it to him often.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Bagley, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Corey Kispert subbed in for Koulibaly. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Reza Shea is coming in for Jalen Johnson. Valanciunas hits them both. Atlanta leading by 8. And Young kicks to Okongwu. Here's Hunter, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
Just getting inside as a wing can help you out a lot. And Hunter right there forces the defense to foul.
The Hawks shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Herter's such a talented swing man, and every year he seems to find a way to add a little bit of something to his game.
Dyson Daniels checked in for Atlanta. And he makes both free throws. And DeAndre Hunter is a plug-and-play type of wing. Brent, he can fit in anywhere.
Yeah, really good at spacing the floor, getting better at creating for himself, Kevin. And defensively, he's a solid on-ball defender that can switch up to multiple positions. Who in the league isn't looking for a talent like that?
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. LeBron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taking 16 to 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Hunter.
Now you could tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
1:16 left here in the third quarter. Poole with it. Okongwu covering. Rebounded by the Hawks. Now here's Bogdanovich. He has 5. Driving to the basket. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 12 now for Atlanta.
Probing and looking and finding ways. Bogdanovich really in attack mode here tonight.
Offensive rebound, Poole. And the layup falls.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
The Hawks leading by 10. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Daniels, and again it's Atlanta.
Love the work there. They got the most out of that possession.
The Wizards have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Passes it to Bagley. Back to Kispert. Here's Bay. Bangs home the trifecta. Bay's got it back down to single digits for Washington.
And Bay's not going to hesitate. Very confident in that range.
Bay against Bogdanovich. There's the pass to Daniels. From downtown, it's off. And we've reached the end of the third. Hawks lead by 9. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Atlanta leading by 9. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Outside, the wings are Bogdanovich and Hunter. The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. And it's Young in at the 1. Bogdanovich dishes to Capella. Rebound, Washington. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Kuzma outside. Pass to Coulibaly. Brogdon looking it over. 4 on the clock. Here's Valanciunas. And Capella sends it back.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Hunter, the pass to Bogdanovich. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
The assist.
9 points for Bogdanovich. Pass to Valanciunas. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And that one's good, Brogdon.
Terrific feed from Valanciunas, the big man scanning the deck.
The Hawks leading by 9. Young outside. Hunter down low. Working on Bay. And the basket is good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And here's Valanciunas. 6 to shoot. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And Valanciunas knows he's going to get hit there. He absorbs the contact and still goes through it.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Yeah, and they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disrupted in terms of what they've done defensively.
And all game long, they've been finding blocks. Their focus on strong rim protection has helped stifle the opposing team's offense.
The Hawks leading by 8. Bounce pass, Young. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And it's Capella missing. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Hunter grabs the miss. Hawks shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Bogdanovich finds Young. Johnson outside. Passes it to Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Just 4 to shoot. Hunter, a 3, and Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
First team foul.
Wizards trail by 8. And the pass to Kuzma. That one goes. Count it.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here Lets it go from 11. Hunter kicks to Johnson.
Remaining in the fourth quarter, 2 minutes.
Hunter against Bay. Hunter no good. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Kuzma, that's good.
And Kuz on the cruise with that bucket.
There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Hunter against Bay. Now, here's Hunter. He's tightly guarded. Tries from 16. Buries the jump shot. Hunter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Hunter's shots just continue to fall. We could be in for a big one here.
Here's Kuzma. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Atlanta leading by 6. Down low, here's Young. Kuzma pulls it in. 1:06 left in the game. With the drive, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And here's Young from the arc. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
All about getting into a rhythm as a shooter. And Trae Young finds his. He's pretty fine at taking those shots.
Washington calls timeout. They're down by 7. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
DC family, a big round of applause for your Wizards.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Trae Young.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, Brian Keefe reviewing the game plan with his team during that last timeout. He told his players, I need you to play smarter out there. We're in a rush right now, and that's why we're behind. Slow things down, run our plays. We'll see if that tempo shifts at all. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And it's Bay with the ball for the Washington Wizards. They trail by 7. Kuzma can't get it to go. So it's Atlanta now. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Here's Kuzma. Atlanta with the rebound. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Now Young. So the Hawks take the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thank you very much, guys. Trae, what does a win like this mean in terms of where this team is heading?
I think we're headed in the right direction. I'm super excited about the future here in Atlanta, the future in this team, and I mean, we're heading in the right direction.
Certainly looks like it, man. Thanks very much. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long.